Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being flexible. We all know the P test tells us to do that, and we're doing it right now. It's 3:57 p.m. Just sent the link out randomly, and we're still showing up. It's Gavaldic. And Mazel Tov to Tamar for finishing training. It's such a big deal. And right before her tekes, Siyum, right, goes on stealing Torah. It's Gavaldic. Just wants a little Torah. Ches, about to go to the city, wants to steal some Torah. Yoni literally moved into a new apartment this morning, and he's testing out the new Wi-Fi. Gewalt. So beautiful. So just a little personal prayer from Rav Nasa before we start. Be kind to me, Ribbon Shalom, and grant me the true holiness of Shabbos as an outright gift. Let me add to the Shabbos at its beginning and end, and help me draw the holiness of Shabbos into the other days of the week, until all the 6 working days will have the purity and holiness of Shabbos. Let the 6 working days then become reunited with their holy, vital source, which is Shabbos. Bezrat Hashem. Shabbos is not just one day, it's a mindset, it's a whole week. That's why I wrote Malava Malka at the end of right now. You guys, we're just experiencing Shabbos every single day. Now we're continuing. Danny, great to see you, brother. Bad influences. Other people have tremendous power to influence a person and deter him from serving God and from drawing close to the true tzaddik. Right, so we're not just talking about the Yetzer Hara within ourselves. We're talking about the Yetzer Hara from out of ourselves. We're talking about other people. The power of other people is greater even than the power of a person's own evil urge. Like we just mentioned, other people have the potential to deter us, like Rabbi Nachman was telling us, to become distant from the true tzaddik, from our Rebbeim, from our Torah, from Hashem. It's a very scary thought. Right? Just to give an example, one may want to go to a Mariv minyan, but then one of his friends could be like, come on, let's go out to a bar right now. Let's go out and party. Let's go to a chill. And while it might be important to hang out with friends, to sacrifice a Mariv, I'm giving muster to myself, right? Because that Mariv can bring you closer to Hashem, could bring you closer to the Torah, could bring you closer to the tzaddikim. So can the chill with the friends, but we all know. The power of a particular individual's evil urge reaches only as far as the specific world in which it is rooted. Man, however, includes all the worlds. For this reason, the obstacles caused by other people can be greater than those of the evil urge itself. Right, so we have to understand, I'm not really getting this paragraph so much. Maybe I have to read it 2 or 3 times. But maybe what Rabbi Nachman is telling us is that the evil urge, the Yetzer Hara, is so powerful. It's almost infinite. Right? So he says, for this reason, the obstacles caused by other people can be greater than those of the evil urge itself. Right? So if you take everyone, if you take an individual, how great is that person's Yetzer Hara? It differs from person to person. But the people surrounding us, one's Yetzer Hara may be so strong that it could affect you. This is the way I'm interpreting it right now. Maybe we have to go back to this. We have to do Chazara. But we're just going to fit. Maybe we have to read the next paragraph and see what's going on. If you were all alone with nobody else to stand in your way, you would always direct yourself to the path of life. Exactly. That's giving us more clarity on what Rabbi Nachman was just telling us. If no one else was involved and you were just dealing with yourself and your Yetzer Hara, it would be easier to have clarity. It would be easier to pick the path of Hashem, to go towards Hashem, to run towards the Beit HaMikdash, like we see what Samson's doing, to have the mindset of the Beit HaMikdash. But the more we're surrounded by people, no matter where we are, it's going to be harder. It's going to be blurry. We're going to have blurry vision, chas v'shalom. Then we could be consumed by the Yetzer Hara in an easier way. You might still suffer inner turmoil, anxiety, and other obstacles, but you would eventually reach the right path. Right? So Rabbi Nachman is talking if we were in this alone, right? And we had no one surrounding us. Let's just paint a world where no one existed. It was just us and our Yetzer Hara and Hashem, right? We would choose the path of life. We would choose the path of Hashem. Yes, we will go through obstacles. Yes, we'll have struggles. But it's just you and yourself. But now you drop a gazillion people into the world, beautiful people, right? Those people are also dealing with the Yetzer Hara, right? So you take that and you combine that. It's much more difficult. It's harder. Even if you were to commit a sin, you would certainly come to regret and remain on the true path. Right? So if we were in this world alone, we'd want to do teshuvah even more. It'd be so clear to us. But now that we're in a world with so many beautiful people, it can be much harder. So we're going to stop here. I feel like this is a good stopping point. We'll continue the rest of the piece tomorrow. But just understand, Chavra, as we're entering, or not entering, as we're in the real world, right? And we're surrounded by such beautiful people and such beautiful things. Those beautiful things and those beautiful people also have a Yetzer Hara. Those beautiful things can look less godly, can be used for the opposite of godliness, right? That's why we always pray and we always cry out to Hashem to show us the wisdom in everything, because everything is beautiful, everything is Hashem. So we're in it. So now we have to be aware. We have to be aware that we're susceptible to strong forces, that can affect us. So may we be zocha to just always cry out, really just cry out. And we always talk about taking a step back. In every situation we're in, whether we're talking to a friend, whether we're looking at a certain thing, let's always take a step back. Is this really me? Is this really what I want? Is this really what Hashem wants from me? Is Hashem showing me this right here on the surface level, or is there something deeper? And we cry out to Hashem, show me the wisdom in everything. Show me the wisdom in all the people. Show me the godliness. So, Bezrat Hashem, Chevra. Okay, we just need to do a bunch of chazar on this piece. I know we got stuck on that one paragraph, but the next paragraph gave us more clarity. But Ymirtz Hashem, part 2 will be tomorrow. And I'll be davening for all of you by the chuppah tonight. I'm not getting married. I'm going to a wedding. Bezrat Hashem, we're all yearning. So questions, comments, please feel free. Bezrat Hashem, Chavra, so beautiful. We're really going to work on this together. Samson's looking up in the Beit HaMikdash right now. Right? We're all looking towards the Beit HaMikdash. We're all looking there. Really. So Chavra, just nothing but health, happiness, and success. Whether you're preparing for the Beit HaMikdash, whether you're visiting the tzaddikim and believing in the true tzaddikim like we did today, whether you're on shlichut, getting ready for YU, Danny, we have to get in touch. I need to know what you're doing for the summer. Or whether you just moved into an apartment like Yoni Strassen did, a beautiful, beautiful apartment that I can't wait to see. Just more Chevra in Herzliya, more apartments, more people. It's very exciting. So, Chevra, be well. Shabbat Shalom. The Kavod Shabbos Kodesh, and Yimir Tashem.